Welcome, Divine One. Let me ask you something that might shake you awake this morning. Something that could change not just how you start your day, but how you experience every moment of your precious life. When you opened your eyes today, what was your first thought? Was it worry about what lies ahead? The endless to-do list waiting for you? Was it the weight of yesterday's troubles pressing down on your chest? The regrets that whisper in the quiet moments? Or what I truly pray for, was it the quiet awe that you are alive, breathing, and have been given the sacred gift called today? You see, my friend, there's an ancient practice that can transform every morning of your life. It's not just about thinking positive or pretending to be happy when your heart is heavy. It's not about forcing a smile when tears want to fall. It's about calling your soul, yes, your whole soul, every fractured piece of it, to rise and recognize the beauty that is already here, waiting to be discovered. Today, I want to share a practice that changed my life, one that goes deeper than casual gratitude or surface-level thankfulness. It's about learning to bless life itself with every fiber of your being, to speak blessing over your circumstances, your challenges, your very existence. And once you learn to do that, you'll never wake up the same way again. But first, let me tell you why this matters so deeply. In a world that seems designed to steal your peace, that bombards you with reasons to worry, to fear, to doubt, this practice becomes your anchor. It becomes the lifeline that pulls you back to what is true, what is holy, what is eternal. Let me tell you a truth that reshaped how I experience life. A truth that turned my darkest mornings into doorways of possibility. There is a difference between casual thankfulness and commanding your soul to engage with the divine. One is polite, comfortable, safe. The other is transformational, revolutionary, life-altering. When you truly bless life, you're not just saying words into the air. You're not just going through religious motions or checking a spiritual box. You're inviting your heart, your thoughts, your emotions, even your breath, to awaken to the magnificent reality of your existence. This isn't about routine prayers or empty rituals that we've learned to recite without thinking. It's about being fully present in this moment, right here, right now. It's about sincere, soul-level recognition of the miracle of being alive, the miracle that your heart beats without your permission, the miracle that your lungs breathe without your effort, the miracle that you are here, conscious, aware, able to experience beauty and love and wonder. Think for a moment about what it means to bless with everything that is within you. Not just your mind that analyzes and judges. Not just your lips that speak the words, but your entire being. Your fears that whisper in the shadows, your hopes that reach toward the light, your doubts that question everything, your dreams that refuse to die, all offered up with honesty and reverence. You don't need perfect words, my friend. You don't need eloquent phrases or theological precision. You just need presence. You just need to show up fully and completely to this moment. Gratitude doesn't erase pain, but it does allow us to hold the light beside it, to see that even in darkness, there is still something sacred happening. And that light, my friend, is what keeps us whole. It's what reminds us that we are more than our circumstances, more than our struggles, more than our temporary troubles. So the next time you rise and feel that heaviness again, the weight of responsibility, the burden of expectations, the fog of uncertainty, bless your soul first, before you check your phone, before you worry about the day ahead, before you let the world tell you who you should be. Tell your heart, you are alive, you are precious, you are held. Tell your mind, you are guided. You are not alone in this. Divine wisdom flows through you. Tell your breath, you are a miracle. Every inhale is a gift. Every exhale is a prayer. Say it until every part of you awakens to truth. Say it until your spirit remembers what it forgot can sleep. Say it until the lies of inadequacy and fear lose their power over you. This is not positive thinking, Divine One. This is soul awakening. This is the recognition that you are part of something far greater than yourself. You are connected to the source of all life, all love, all hope. And when you speak to your soul this way, something beautiful happens. The scattered pieces of your being begin to come together. The fragmented thoughts find their center. The anxious heart finds its peace. You remember who you are beneath all the noise and confusion. If this message is already stirring something deep within you, Divine One, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. Let this be your daily reminder that you are never alone in this journey. We'll walk this path together every day, in light, in peace, in faith. And leave a comment sharing what spoke to your heart today. Your story may be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Right now, as you listen to these words, your heart is beating. Not because you willed it to, but because life flows through you. Your lungs are breathing, drawing in the same air that fills the earth. Your body is healing, regenerating, renewing itself. At the cellular level, without effort, without permission, without your conscious control. The sun rose this morning, not because you deserved it, but because grace is woven into the very fabric of existence. The earth turned on its axis, carrying you into a new day filled with possibilities you haven't even imagined yet. The birds are still singing their morning songs, celebrating the gift of another day. The earth is still turning, patient and faithful in its rhythm. And the miracle of this moment is still available to you, waiting for you to notice, to receive, to embrace. That, my friend, is enough reason to bless this day, to bless this life, to bless the divine presence that makes it all possible. Have you ever watched light filter through the leaves of a tree and felt your chest soften with unexpected wonder? Or listened to a child laugh with pure, uninhibited joy and remembered the beauty of innocence that still lives somewhere within you? Those are sacred signs. That's heaven saying, I'm here, still loving, still blessing. These moments of beauty break through our routines and remind us that we are living in a world charged with the grandeur of the divine. Every sunset is a masterpiece painted for you. Every flower that blooms is a love letter written in your honor. Every act of kindness you witness is proof that goodness still flows through human hearts. When you bless life sincerely from the depths of your being, you are not alone. You enter into a sacred conversation with the creative force of the universe. The same power that spoke stars into existence, that breathed life into the first human, that sustains all of creation. That power hears you. That presence knows your name. And that presence, the one that knows your name before you speak it, sees your tears before they fall, and understands your silence better than your words, responds with mercy that is new every morning, fresh compassion that rises with the sun, tender love that never grows tired of forgiving. You may fall short of your own expectations. You may stumble over the same obstacles again and again. You may wonder if you're making any progress at all. But this love forgives. It does not hold your past against you. It does not keep a record of your failures. It restores, it renews, it covers you in grace like a warm blanket on a cold night. There is no failure too big for this love to redeem, no shame too deep for this mercy to reach, no mistake too terrible for this grace to cover. Only a love that redeems what was lost, heals what was broken, and welcomes you home no matter how far you've wandered. That love, Divine One, is yours to receive. Not because you've earned it, but because you exist. Not because you're perfect, but because you're beloved. Not because you have it all figured out, but because you're willing to keep seeking, keep growing, keep opening your heart to the possibility of transformation. Let your praise be sincere, not just in song, but in how you live, how you love, how you see others. That is the real worship, to become an instrument of grace in a world that desperately needs it. This same love that created you sees what others cannot. It touches wounds too deep for words, too hidden for human eyes to see. It knows the places where you've been hurt, the ways you've been broken, the dreams that have been shattered. When your body is tired from carrying burdens too heavy for your shoulders, when your mind is anxious from trying to control what cannot be controlled, when your heart is broken from losses too painful to name, this love brings peace. Real peace. Not the absence of trouble, but the presence of something greater than trouble. It speaks calm over your storms, like a gentle voice calling the waves to be still. It brings light into your shadows, not by eliminating the darkness, but by proving that darkness has no power over light. It calls you whole when you feel fractured, complete when you feel broken, beautiful when you feel damaged beyond repair. You are not alone in your pain. You are not forgotten in your struggle. You are held in the arms of mercy that never let go, never give up, never stop believing in your healing. Let that truth sink deep into your being. Let it travel to the places where you've been wounded. Let it speak to the parts of you that have learned to protect themselves by not hoping, not trusting, not believing. Let it stay there when you're unsure of the next step. Let it be the anchor when waves of doubt and fear crash over you. Let it be the hand that steadies you in the night when you can't see the morning. You are not the sum of your failures, Divine One. You are not defined by your past mistakes, your poor choices, your moments of weakness. You are not the voice of condemnation that speaks in your head, telling you that you're not enough, that you'll never change, that you're beyond hope. You are a beloved child of the divine. You are chosen before the foundation of the world. You are seen with eyes of love that see past your faults to your potential. You are free from the chains of shame and regret that have held you captive. You were made for purpose, not fear. Created to walk in freedom, not shame. Designed to love and be loved, not to hide and protect yourself from life. This is your identity. This is who you are beneath all the layers of hurt and disappointment. This is the truth that sets you free from the prison of self-condemnation. Let every breath you take be a song of praise for that truth. Let every heartbeat be a drum of celebration for your divine identity. Let every step you take be a dance of gratitude for the freedom you've been given. You are worthy of good things, not because you've earned them, but because you bear the image of the divine. You are capable of healing, not because you're strong enough on your own, but because healing power flows through you. You are strong because love lives in you, and love is the most powerful force in the universe. If these words are touching something deep within you, Divine One, I want you to do something right now. Subscribe to this channel and ring that notification bell. Let this be your sacred space, a gentle reminder that you are not alone in this journey. Share this message with someone who needs to hear it today. Your act of sharing could be the moment that changes someone's life forever. When the road feels uncertain and you can't see around the next bend, you are not without help. There is a shield around you, even when you don't see it. There is protection covering you, even when you don't feel it. There is provision being prepared for you, even when you can't imagine where it will come from. You are protected by a love that never sleeps, never takes a break, never looks away. You are guided by a wisdom that sees the end from the beginning, that knows the path even when you can't see the next step. You are sustained by a power that created the universe and holds it together by the word of its power. Even now, in this very moment, you are being led. Every breath you take is guided. Every thought you think is known. Every need you have is seen. You are held in the palm of a hand that will never let you fall. Let that truth bring peace to your heart. Let it quiet the anxiety that whispers, what if, and how will, and when will. Let it remind you that you are not responsible for controlling the outcome of every situation. You are only responsible for taking the next step in faith. And when doubts rise like storm clouds on the horizon, remember this. No darkness can extinguish a light that is sacred. No fear can silence the truth that you are divinely protected. No circumstance can separate you from the love that holds you. The same power that parted the Red Sea will make a way for you. The same love that raised the dead will breathe new life into your dead dreams. The same grace that forgave the worst sinners will cover every mistake you've ever made. The air in your lungs, free, available, life-giving. The strength in your legs that carry you through each day. The beating of your heart that has been faithful since before you were born. These are daily miracles we forget to notice in our rush to get somewhere else. The joy hidden between trials, the laughter that surprises you in difficult seasons, the lessons inside your pain that shape you into who you're meant to become, the unexpected grace that surprises you just when you think you can't take another step. Every breath is a gift. Every sunrise is a new beginning. Every act of kindness you witness is proof that goodness still flows through human hearts. And for that, we bless the one who gives it all. Notice the sunlight on your skin, warming you with the same star that has shone for billions of years. The smell of earth after rain, rich and full of promise. The smile of someone who sees you, really sees you, and accepts you as you are. These are the hidden gifts scattered throughout your ordinary days. These are the holy things disguised as common moments. Let them wake your heart from its slumber. Let them draw out gratitude again, like water from a deep well. Look for the beauty that exists in the margins of your life. The texture of tree, bark beneath your hand. The sound of wind through leaves. The way morning light falls across your kitchen table. These are not accidents. These are invitations to wonder, to worship, to remember that you are surrounded by sacred things. As you prepare to enter this day, as you stand on the threshold between what was and what will be, ask for wisdom. Not just knowledge, but the wisdom to know when to speak and when to listen, when to act and when to wait, when to hold on and when to let go. Ask for clarity in the midst of confusion, for peace in the midst of chaos, for strength in the midst of weakness, for hope in the midst of despair. Let your steps be guided by something greater than your own understanding. Let your heart be guarded by a peace that surpasses all understanding. Let your words be filled with grace that flows from a heart that has been transformed by love. May your life reflect the love you've received. May your presence be a blessing to everyone you meet. May your words bring healing to wounded hearts. May your actions demonstrate the reality of divine love in a world that desperately needs it. May divine light go before you today, preparing the way and making the crooked places straight. May your path be cleared of obstacles that would hinder your progress. May peace remain within you, not as the absence of trouble, but as the presence of the one who is greater than any trouble. May you remember in every moment, you are never alone. You are never forgotten. You are never beyond the reach of love that will never let you go. Now, let us pray together. Let these words be the expression of your heart, the cry of your soul, the song of your spirit. Divine presence, source of all life and love, I am grateful for this breath that fills my lungs with life. I am grateful for this body that carries me through each day. I am grateful for this heart that beats with your love, that feels deeply, that connects me to others. I am grateful for my family and friends who share this journey with me, for laughter that heals and tears that cleanse, for strength that comes in weakness and joy that blooms in sorrow. I am grateful for the lessons hidden in my mistakes, for the growth that comes through struggle, for the wisdom earned through experience, for the peace that follows storms. I am grateful for the beauty of this world, the trees that provide shade and oxygen, the rain that nourishes the earth, the sun that brings warmth and light, for the art that moves my soul, the music that lifts my spirit, the colors of life that paint each day with wonder. I am grateful for this moment right now, for the connection I feel to you in this sacred space, for the chance to begin again, to start fresh, to write a new story. I am grateful for hope when everything seems hopeless, for love when I feel unlovable, for grace when I feel I don't deserve it. Use my gratitude to bless others. Let it ripple out in joy that touches everyone I meet. Let it overflow in kindness that changes the world one heart at a time. Make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. Amen. Divine One, let praise never leave your lips. Let thanksgiving be your constant companion, walking beside you through every season of life. Let gratitude be the lens through which you see the world, coloring every experience. With the light of appreciation, you are here for a reason. Not by accident, not by chance, but by divine design. You are held in love that is deeper than the ocean, wider than the sky, stronger than any force that would try to separate you from it. You are carried by grace that is sufficient for every need, every challenge, every moment of doubt or fear. You are blessed beyond your ability to comprehend, loved beyond your capacity to earn, and chosen beyond your power to understand. So go into this day with a heart awakened to the wonder of being alive. Go with peace that guards your heart and mind. Go with purpose that gives meaning to every step. Go in gratitude that transforms ordinary moments into sacred encounters. And remember, you are loved beyond measure. You are blessed beyond counting. Your life is a gift to yourself, to others, to the world that needs exactly what you have to offer. Remember to return tomorrow, Divine One. Let this channel be your sacred space, a gentle reminder that you are not alone in this journey of awakening. What a blessing to feel your heart stirring, your spirit awakening to the truth of who you are. I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new message of hope and healing. Share this with someone who needs to reconnect with divine light, someone who has forgotten their worth, their purpose, their beauty. Your act of sharing could be the moment that changes everything for them. Leave a comment below and tell me, what are you grateful for today? What truth spoke to your heart? Your story may be exactly what someone else needs to hear to take the next step in their journey. Have a blessed day, beloved one. Walk in the light of your divine identity. Live from the overflow of gratitude. Love with the love you've been given, sending you peace and strength and endless blessings.